Hello, hello, hello. My name is Mary Hamilton. I blog about the business of beauty. Very excited to be here. We are on TikTok, Instagram, multiple places on Facebook, YouTube. We're in a few places now. So we're going to go ahead and get some cooling eye mask. And I'm probably going to pull out the ice roller too because I just got out of the shower and I'm hot. I'm hot, hot, hot. I got to go out this afternoon. I should let this thaw out a little bit. There's literally ice on there. So I'm really excited, 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 excited. Who has pulled out their Christmas tree and their decorations for Christmas already? I haven't, but I am so tempted to. I am so tempted to. I'm actually looking at getting a new tree this year, a big old tree. Um, just because I want to. I'm just in that kind of mood. I'm normally a day after Thanksgiving kind of girl. For because that was our tradition when I was a kid. We had a couple of traditions. One was the tree goes up the day after Thanksgiving, and I was always the excited one, couldn't wait to pull that out. And the other tradition was we would go to my grandparents' house on Christmas Eve, and that's when we were allowed to open gifts from them, the aunties, uncles, and anyone else, godparents. And we got to open one gift at home on Christmas Eve. And so I kind of kept that same tradition with my own children. And but my kids been out the house for a minute now, and I got grandkids, and though I don't even think they're going to be in town. They're travelers. I don't even think they're going to be in town for the holiday. So it's just really much more festive mood this year, much more festive mood. And so that's part of it. I'm just really excited for November to remember. Um, I always call it that, but either like October is like Rocktober, and November is November to remember for me. So what I got going on is this, okay? I raised two children, financially responsible for them all on my own. I did have family that, helped take care of them, but I, did the go to school, get a good education, get a good job thing. So I was able to take care of my children financially on my own. My family did help with, you know, watching them. They always had a safe place to be. Okay. That allowed me to travel and do other things and build a very successful corporate career until I got burnt out, wanted to, you know, so it was time to leave that alone. And that's when I ventured into entrepreneurship. But I bring all that up not to impress you, but to impress upon you. There was still a lot of pressure, even with the amount of money that I made. There was a lot of pressure to take care of my children and provide them. I didn't just want to provide them with the bare minimum. My goal with my kids was to provide them with experiences, opportunities, so that they would have more of a leg up than I had coming up. Now, I didn't have that bad of a coming up. I mean, could it have been better in some aspects? Yes. But even people who had all kinds of material things and that still could have, there's no such thing as a perfect childhood, just because there's no such thing as a perfect parent. And what we need to also alliterate is that there is no such thing as a perfect child. Okay. Because you can be the best parent in the world. There are just some children that are going to challenge you more than others. Okay. That is just reality. So I say all of this to say that even in two parent households, there still might be some struggle. Okay. There still might be the need for more. And if there isn't the need for more, I'm a big fan of the desire for more. Okay. I'm a big fan of the desire for more. Okay. It's about not having to decide if you can afford to get guacamole when you go to the restaurant. Like that meme says, there's a meme that says, I love watching bougie black girls or something because they go out and they order everything. They order the extra guac, they get extra cheese, they get mimosas, and that's how it was for me as a single mom. But there was always still the desire for more, to take bigger and grander vacations, right? That's one of the things with my daughter is she does the same thing with my grandkids. She provides them with experiences and focuses a lot more on that than material things, because those kids don't need another toy. They don't need another. I mean, they had 3 costumes each for Halloween, right? And so, but that's still, I say that to say that there is still always a desire for more, right? So for their birthdays, it's about taking them. Now we're looking at actually traveling out of the country for their birthdays, because their birthdays are only a month apart. So we're looking at going out of the country for a birthday instead of big parties and toys and that, because it's about providing experiences. Now, this isn't about me and my lifestyle. This isn't about me and my dreams and goals and aspirations. It's about you and yours, right? The fact is, for most people in today's world, what you're making on your traditional 9 to 5 just isn't enough. And here's the thing. You are probably spending a part-time job on social media. I guarantee you're probably already on social media enough for it to be considered a part-time job. Only thing is, this is 100% voluntary. You're not getting paid from your efforts online. And that's where I come in. That's where November to Remember comes in, because I can help you how to turn that scroll into cash flow. So if you'd like to learn more about that, can you do me a favor and drop a leaf in the comments, okay? If you would like to learn how to turn your scroll into cash flow instead of scrolling aimlessly for hours and not getting paid, that is literally what I help people do, right? And one of the ways that I can help you do that, the way that I'm here to talk to you about doing that today, is through affiliate marketing, okay? I can teach you how to take other people's products and turn that into cash flow without being pushy, salesy, spammy, cold messaging people in the inbox. There is a way to do it, but you have to be willing to put yourself out there. You want to have $150 to start. And that $150 actually isn't even going to me. It is going for a product that I'm going to teach you my blueprint on how to use that product in order to turn it into cash flow. Okay. And the company that I am partnered with has up to $2,600 in bonuses for you this month, with 1,000 of it being earned November 1st through the 14th. So time is of the essence, and it will be paid out on November the 15th. Okay. And I know this company. I've been partnered with them for over 2 years, almost 3 now. And when they say they're going to pay you on November 15th, your $1,000 or however much you earn, because it's up to $1,000, will be in your account usually when you wake up on that day. So November 15th. Sometimes bonuses get processed a little later because of all the other payments. And so it could be, early morning that $1,000 could be in your account. Now, what I love about this is the payout is November 15th. So that still gives you time, because a lot of times holiday bonuses aren't paid until December or even January with some companies. And what good is that going to do you for Christmas? So this is money that can make an impact this month, this holiday season, right? Whether it be for gifts, whether it be to help cover the cost of food for your holiday dinners, whether it be for hair, makeup, and clothes for all your holiday dinners, whether it be for your travel for holiday, that is an extra $1,000. Now, I ain't saying it's tax-free. You probably want to put a little bit up for Uncle Sam, right? But that's an extra $1,000 plus another $1,600 in Fast Start and other bonuses, right? And there's going to be plenty to support you besides me and my blueprint. There will be a whole tribe of women behind you. There is, in addition to my training, the company has free training that is completely online. You don't have to leave your home, put on a bra, and go to somebody's hotel room to watch a Zoom. You can do it right from the comfort of wherever you are. And there is all kinds of tools and resources, including an entire social media library of both posts and images. But my training is really the training that's going to help you to get paid and build a team if that's what you choose to do. You don't have to build a team. But if you build a team, then you will make the most money. I will tell you that. And it makes the money snowball and compound a lot faster, because if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, take others with you. And that's how I've been able to make it as far as I have. But I understand it's not for everybody. It's not for everybody, and that is okay. Okay. There are also going to be a lot of promotions because we're in the thick of the holiday season. There are literally people who at 11:59 couldn't wait to start playing Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas Is You, and start pulling out their holiday decorations, their playlists and everything, because the holidays is a whole vibe. It's a whole mood, right? And you can capitalize on that by helping people with, you see the skin? Ain't no filter, boo. That's all me. You see the skin? You see these eye masks? And you don't need to learn a new skill in order to be able to pull out, like you just saw me do, eye mask and put them on your face and just talk about what they've done for you. That doesn't require a lot of skill. Okay. So the training is very simple. It's much more a bunch of tasks that you need to do that are very specific, and gives you guidelines and even some wording on what to post and when and where, so that you can turn your scroll into cash flow, especially during this holiday time when people are more financially stressed than they've been in years, between the gas pump, between groceries, between the lack of raise at work, keeping up with inflation and that. And I'm not about to get into a political debate on whether there's really inflation or not and how much it is and who's at fault. The bottom line is things do cost more. So even if inflation has been stopped, things still cost more, right? It takes more money to live the exact same lifestyle that you had last year. It takes much more money to live that exact same lifestyle this year. And for most of us, because there are people who don't want more. There are people who don't want more. Okay. If you're somebody who doesn't want more, you are fine to just be a customer. This is not for you. Okay. My inner circle, we're all winners. We're all people that want to achieve a goal, right? So let me speak to this. It may not be that you want to get to the top of the compensation plan. As long as you want to go for that $1,000, that $2,600, I don't care if it's $500 extra for the holidays. I'm the girl to look to. I'm the one who can help you to do that. Okay. So there's $2,600 that you can have in time for the holidays, because even the other $1,600 would be paid out, could be paid out by as early as December 15th. It's entirely up to you with this incredible Fast Start program that's a little bit different than any others that are out there. And the number one thing that you're going to get is training by somebody who's not only been in the internet marketing game since 2013, but 30 years of sales, marketing, and leadership experience. I literally, in corporate America, churned out sales machines, people who could sell and do it very effortlessly, very easily, very flawlessly, without being spammy, scammy, salesy, or pushy. Okay. So November to remember, just remember that up to $1,000 in holiday bonuses earned between now and November the 14th, and a total of $2,600. Now, if you don't have the $150 to start, what I encourage you to do is still comment below or DM me so that we can have a conversation, so that I can make sure that you are fully aware of what it is that you're going to need to do in order to make this work for you, because it's not impossible and it's completely doable. But the number one thing you need to have is the mindset to believe that you can do it. You have to be bulletproof. You can't have a no good negative spouse in your ear telling you that you can't do it, right? And if you do, you got to be strong enough to be able to not listen to that and say, ha, you think I can't? Let me show you that I can, right? You've got to be bigger. Your why, your need to make this happen for you has to be bigger than your excuses and anybody else's excuses around you. Okay. As long as that is in place, then we can definitely talk. We can get this popping and we can get this happening for you. I am looking to work with up to 12, no more than 15 people this month and help them get started and help them make an additional $2,600 before the end of the year, 1,000 of it to be paid November the 15th. Okay. The blueprint is very easy, very duplicatable. I've got people finding me on the internet and saying, hey, I want to learn from you pretty much daily. Now, I don't work with all of them, but they do reach out. Okay. And they do join. And they do, the ones that follow the blueprint instead of keep coming with excuses and negativity, those are the ones that are creating new customers every month. Those are the ones that have random people joining their team on the internet that they've never talked to and don't even know who they are, and they have to reach out to them to learn about them, like I did this week with someone who partnered with me. So that's what I have for you. It's going to be a wild and crazy ride. You know, we've got Merry Monday coming up, Thankful Thursday. There's going to be the 12 days of Bellamy, which is a lot of promotion. We've got a world-class customer loyalty program out there. And so if you don't truly want to build a customer base or a team, a business, then you're better off in that program. And that is okay. I can still be your person and help you get your regimen together and, you know, keep you up to speed as far as a customer. And it does come with a discount. But if you're looking for more than a discount, you're looking to actually turn your scroll into cash flow, then I'm the person that you definitely want to partner with, because I got the blueprint. My blueprint's so good, it's black. You hear me? It got melanin in it. I got a black print that works, okay? Because I've run this play so many times since 2013, not just with skincare, not just with makeup, with my own courses and digital products. I know what I'm doing, and I know it better than anybody else. There's nobody else that you want to be learning from other than me, okay? But the number one thing you got to do, what I need you to do, I need you to come to the table. I need you to believe in you. I need you to believe in yourself for 2 weeks. For 2 weeks. And I don't care if you don't make the full 1,000. If you made a dollar, it proves that what I do work. So if you think I can't do it, join me and find FAFO. Yeah, FAFO, right? Find out. Come find out. Come find out if I'm blowing smoke up your nose, because I'm not. Okay. All right. I'm going to go. I got a busy day. I got a busy day, busy afternoon. Some very exciting things happening. And I look forward to catching up with whoever is ready to run, because it's time to run. This is the kind of stuff that excites me. If you can't tell, I get excited. When I heard holiday bonuses up to $1,000 November 15th, I don't care how much money I made on a regular job, that would still excite me, and I would want to go after that $1,000. That's just me. I ain't saying that's right. It is, but I ain't saying it is. That's just me. And I'm looking for people who need it bad enough, who want it bad enough, or who are arrogant enough like me that, yeah, I like having extra money. I like, you know, that, you know, what is it that you want? What do you want to do with that money? Right. And that's what we're going to start with. So I don't want to give it all away. I'm going to go, but November to remember. I've got 12, no more than 15 spots available to get started ASAP. So I'm about to work your nerves, because I believe in this. I believe that you should be able to have summers like I did. I was able to spend the summer with my grandbabies and my kids and my family like I've never been able to do in corporate America. That is the difference. I was able to spend it and be able to go wherever we wanted to go and spend whatever money needed to be spent and not have a single solitary worry in the world, because of all the work and all of the foundation that I've laid online. And so I have the blueprint. I promise you, I have the blueprint. And if you work it for a week, then you can work it for 2. And if you work it for 2 weeks, you can work it for 4. If you can work it for a whole month, you can work it for 3. If you can work it for 3 months, you can work it for 6. And if you can work it for 6, you can work it for a year. If you can work it for a year and just keep working it, eventually you're going to have a cataclysmic amount of success that's just going to take you to a new level than you've ever been before. So you can't listen to these people who've been out here. Oh, it doesn't work. Oh, it's a scam. Oh, it's this. Oh, it's that. You know why it didn't work? Because they didn't. You know why it was a scam? Because they thought they could just buy a bunch of product and it was going to move themselves, and they didn't believe in working the blueprint, working the system. That's why it didn't work. Okay. And that's why I would rather be successful, be clear and very precise with who I work with. And while I'm willing to work with 12 to 15, I'm willing to work with 1 or 2. I don't care, as long as it's the right 2 who are going to be able to have the fortitude to stick through and do what needs to be done to meet their goals and their objectives. Because it's your goals, it's your objectives. I ain't your boss. I'm not going to push, pull, or drag you. I'm not, because I'm kind of internet famous. People want to work with me. Somebody reached out yesterday. Only thing is Tamara is not giving it out for free, but you know, on a hope and a prayer, talking about when you make the money, you're going to take care of me. No, you got the wrong one. But like I said, people reach out to me on the daily because they see what I do and they see that I do it differently than most, if not all. Okay. So I've got the blueprint. I'm working myself up. I'm getting a little warm under the light. I'm starting to sweat. So it's time to go. But I ain't going to be gone forever. I am about to be in your face because this is real money. This is money that is going to make a difference. And I've been there where $1,000 could have made a difference at the holiday time. Let me tell you, I was a single mom, right? Between his, hers, and ours, I have 5 siblings. And one of them, unfortunately, is deceased, right? So I was a single mom. I had 5 siblings. All of them except one was either in a significant relationship or another. But the point is, they had dual income. It was just me, my sole income. And while I made good money, the bulk of my money only came in February in the form of a lump sum bonus. So there were holiday seasons where I had to write my kids checks for them to cash so that they could go shopping like the day after Christmas, depending on how the week fell, you know, how things fell, so that I could take care of everybody, because I didn't have a second income. I just had my income. So I had to write my kids checks. They didn't bounce because I couldn't bounce checks because of the position that I had, right? I could end up losing my job, right? So I would write them checks and convince them, oh, it's going to be better for you to go shopping the day after Christmas with all the sales. And they bought it, right? Or I would buy them a few of the things that they wanted, but their real Christmas was in February. Okay. So I know personally, firsthand, what a difference $1,000 can make. And this is coming from someone who's making 6 figures. Okay. This is coming from someone who was making 6 figures. Okay. So even if you got a job, chances are that $1,000, that $2,600 could really make a difference. And if not, good for you. Excellent. Excellent. It might not make a difference today, but at some point it's going to, and you just remember that. Okay. I'm going to go now. Bye.